everybody. 2019 Saints Halo Classic from Maybe Gymnasium on the campus of Our Lady Lake University. 6th-ranked Our Lady Lake University Saints of the Red River Athletic Conference against Oklahoma Panhandle State, the Aggies, out of the Sooner Athletic Conference. As going right for the basket, Barber off the mark. Chatry grabs the offensive board. Back over to Desiree White. Casey Saldana, three, won't go. And the rebound, Barber grabs it. Back around over to Saldana. New shot clock. Back out, Barber, three-pointer. Got that one to rattle home and good. So Barber with the three. Now back the other way. Oklahoma Panhandle State. So a travel, a turnover, Saints basketball here. With a 3-0 lead here. Saints currently 3-game losing streak. Is this schedule quite brutal that they've had so far. And that's up and in. Barber, quick first 5 points. And the Saints with a 5-0 lead now. Pushing the ball ahead now is McCaskill. McCaskill there, trapped in the back. Gets around over to Ramirez. Now back up. Rodriguez. Inside, going strong is Hayes. And Hayes will give the Aggies their first points. So Saldana's going to be bumped and fouled up high, and she's going to go to the line. And first foul there on Naomi Rodriguez as Saldana at the line to shoot 2. First shot is good. Rodriguez's first foul, first team foul. First points there. Saldana will give the Saints a 4-point lead here. Second shot coming up now. Got it. 5-2 lead here. Ramirez will head it up. Over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez along the baseline, steps out of bounds. Turnover. The Saints basketball. As Barber hands off over to White. White goes long off the glass and good. So Desiree White gets on the board now with her first 2. 7-point lead for the Saints. All up ahead over to McCaskill. McCaskill, trouble trying to get it just across the timeline. Rodriguez, 3 in the corner. Chatry comes out for and will nail it. So Naomi Rodriguez with the bucket there is Desiree White inside. Serena Chatry give and go right back to White. Puts it up and in. 6-point Saints lead. Nearing 7.5 to go first quarter. As McCaskill pressured. Gets back again Rodriguez. Chatry out on her. Sends it off to the corner over to Chote. No good, and the rebound pulled down by Desiree White. White pushes the ball. Chatry off the glass and good. So 8-point Saints lead now with 7:07 to go here. And this first, Rodriguez up ahead, 2-on-1 over to Hayes. Hayes lays it up and in. So Barber. As Barber gets it around over to Casey Saldana. As Casey through defenders off to the corner. Lena Wilson for 3. Off the mark, no good. Lena Wilson, 3 points shy of 1,000 in her career. Ramirez off to the corner. 3-pointer, no good. Off the mark there by Shayla Chote. Over to Wilson, off the fingertips. Turnover back the other way now. So Lena Wilson coming out. And Jamila Miller will check in. Back around as into the front court. She gets it over to Shea Adrain. Up top there is Demiris. Now over to Chote. Rodriguez, I'm sorry. Demiris. 5 on the shot clock. Tosses off over to Laporo. And a shot clock violation and a turnover. So Saints basketball after the turnover. 5:53 to go in this first quarter. That's Barber down front court. Demiris giving some space. It's Barber left side. Off the screen from White, but picked up by Adrain. Three-pointer in the corner by Jamea Miller is good. 9-point lead now. Demiris. Adrain back to Demiris, and Adrain now pushes ahead over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez thought about shooting, had to bring it back. Demiris off to the corner. Chote back now. That's the ball moving around. Saints picking up on him. 10 on the shot clock. Up over Chote. Inside. Shea Adrain goes up there off the glass and good. That's Adrain. Seven-point lead for the Saints. Barber called for the offensive foul there. First personal foul. So Sam Mbike will check in now. And also in is Kaylee Morgan. Outside there is Mbike, got a hand in there. It's going to be Saints basketball as Mbike calls the turnover from Laperal. Inside as Barber throws up a tough shot, looking for a foul, nothing called. Laperal inside against Mbike. Picks up the shot, no good. Mbike with the rebound. And a travel called on Desiree White. So Morgan, Adrain, over to Rodriguez now. Rodriguez in the backcourt trap. Adrain will get it ahead over to Morgan. And Morgan, stopped there by White. Bring back the dribble. Looks inside, ball knocked away for a moment. It goes right to Rodriguez. Rodriguez over to Gonzalez. Inside Adrain, pass nicely over to Laperal, puts it up and in. 5-point Saints lead. And Jamea Miller, another three. 6 for Miller here. And an 8-point Saints lead. Rodriguez. Push ahead there, ball tipped up for a moment, right over to Morgan. Morgan hands back over to Adrain. Rodriguez, Morgan, Gonzalez, and Gonzalez call for travel. So Hannah Bennett will check in for the Aggies, and Shayla Chote will be back in as well. And another three from Miller, that time off the mark, and BK with the offensive board. And BK back around over to Barber. Barber comes back for it right at the basket, lays it up and in, and got it. So Barber now with 7. The Saints lead in double digits at 10. Morgan, backcourt. Ball tipped away, stolen by White. White stops, puts up the jumper too hard, grabs the offensive board. Back up, Saldana, three, got it. Casey Saldana. And a timeout called. A 30-second timeout is going to be called by Oklahoma Panhandle State. As they got to within 5. And the Saints went on an 8-0 run to move this lead up now to 13. Saints try to bounce back after 3 tough losses as they went out to the West Coast and lost there against at Westmont and also against the Masters. Also lost the home opener against Wayland Baptist. All 3 of those teams ranked. As this tough non-conference schedule rolling on here for the Saints. As their next one tomorrow against Oklahoma City, not any easier. We came away with a convincing victory against Kaiser. And a traveling violation there. Saints basketball now. So Miller gets inside to Mbike. So Danya, Casey goes up there, whistle a foul. And so the foul is going to be on Kaylee Morgan. Her first, second team foul. And Casey Saldana at the line to shoot 2. There's Casey. It's the first of 2. This is her second trip to the line here. And the lead, 15. Morgan with the basketball. It's Gonzalez. On drain, stolen by Miller. Miller back over White. White loses the ball for a moment inside, and BK lays it up and in. 12 straight now. Scored by the Saints. It's Gonzalez ahead over to Chote. Chote three-pointer. That'll end the streak. Saints lead at 14. Jamia Miller. Miller dishes off. No look to him. BK lays it up and in. So Sam and BK got it. That's Gonzalez. Audrey. Back over Gonzalez. Head over to Morgan. Morgan sees the lane to the basket. Goes up. And shot is going to be blocked by Mbike. Back out. Morgan, open three, off the iron, no good. White will grab the rebound. Goes Ree White back the other way. As I guess they called that 3 at 2 earlier. And a 3 ball again. It's Casey Saldana. The Saints now with a 20-point lead here in this first quarter. Knocked away turnover. And going to Sanchez. Kicks off to the corner. Jamia Miller. 3. Miller. 23 is the lead here. Up ahead, Chote will stop. Long jumper puts it in and good. Or not a long jumper there. Back the other way. Sanchez there on the ground. Ball knocked away over to MBK. Needs a hurry. Shot clock, or the clock about to go off. That'll do it for the first quarter. Very convincing first quarter for the Saints. 36-13. Take a break. You're watching Saints basketball on the OLLU Saints Network. Welcome back. Second quarter about to get underway here. The Saints go on a 20-4 run to end the first quarter. And have a 21-point lead now against the Aggies of Oklahoma. Panhandle State out of Goodwell, Oklahoma. Let's run away. Here's second quarter. Morgan. Around there over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez guarded by Sanchez over to Morgan. Back around. Inside finding Demiros, and that's going to be knocked away out of bounds. Saints basketball. Sanchez. Head of the front court over to Jamia Miller. Saldana, side Chatry. Chatry inside the lane, attacking the basket, can't get it to go. The rebound pulled down by Hayes. Saints shot 72% in that first quarter. And Oklahoma Panhandle State, 60%. And still fouling themselves down by 21 points. Saints 6 of 7 from 3. Oklahoma Panhandle State 1 of 4. Morgan, three-pointer. No good. Rebound picked up by Saldana. Casey back the other way. Weaving through traffic. Puts it off the glass. No good. Rebound tipped out over to Sanchez. Right over to Saldana. Three again from the corner. Got it. Casey Saldana. So Casey with another three-pointer. She now has 13 in the game. Morgan looks across, makes a pass. Morgan off to the corner. Cote, no good. Rebound pulled down by Gonzalez. Inside to Hayes. Hayes through traffic, trying to get through. Whistle, 3-second violation in the lane. So Saints basketball here after the turnover. And that is 10 turnovers now. And the Saints 19 points off of Aggie turnovers. Saldana, slide to Miller. Miller goes up. I think I got a piece of it there by Jote, but no, they're saying no. It's going to be Aggie basketball. Demiros saves that one from going out. Sends it back up top. Over to McCaskill, now to the corner. Back it goes, three-pointer going up by Gonzalez, no good. As a whistle and a foul. Off the rebound from Wendy Laperal. The foul on Chatry, lost out of bounds. Saints basketball on the turnover, number 11 now. So Natalia, or I'm sorry, as Angeline Sanchez, ball tipped away, able to gain possession back with it. 15 on the shot clock. Out over to Wilson. Lena Wilson going at the basket, goes up, whistle and a foul. Lena Wilson will go to the line to shoot free throws. The senior from Converse, Texas, just north of San Antonio at the line, sitting at 997 career points as a Saint. And a chance to add to that total there. It's Lena Wilson's second shot coming. So 999 career points now for Lena Wilson. So Naomi Rodriguez will check back into the game as Vanessa Gonzalez will come out. And Demures sends ahead and knocked away by Serena Chatry. Chatry very aggressive here in the game. Demures. It's around over McCaskill. McCaskill. And off the mark on the three. Picked up, whistle there. So Saints basketball after the turnover. And so Danya, three-pointer, off the mark, no good. Now back the other way. McCaskill found a lane for a moment, kicks back out, Odajote. Rodriguez, Demures. Ball knocked away and stolen by Sanchez. And Sanchez goes up, whistle foul, cannot get the basket to go. Well, we'll go to the line to shoot two free throws. The foul will be on Laura Demures. It'll be her first personal, team second. So Desiree White comes out, and Alexandria Strawhorn will check in. Lena Wilson comes out, as well as Jamia Miller. Sanchez free throws off the mark and no good. Trying to get her first points, and we'll have to wait here for a moment. Second shot coming. Got it. Got her way there. All the way across now. Baseline. Chote. As Demures picked up by Sanchez. Looks back out again. Rodriguez, McCaskill to the corner. Demures, three-pointer, won't go. And the rebound pulled down by Serena Chatry. Saldana, left hand, switched to hand, put it up and in. So Casey now with 15 points. And stolen away Trevino. Another turnover. Sanchez, I'm sorry. Now comes Saldana, three, no good. And the rebound by Strawhorn. Goes back up with it and puts it up and in. And timeout is called as the Saints with a 31-point lead. 5:21 left to go here. It's going to be a full timeout. You're watching the 2019 Saints Halo Classic on the OLLU Saints Network. And welcome back. 5:21 left to go until halftime. And the Saints with a 31-point lead. They've outscored the Aggies 10-0 here in the second quarter. Off over McCaskill. McCaskill looks, tried to get in there and stolen another turnover. 15 turnovers now for the Aggies. White, nice pass, Strawhorn puts it up, misses the layup. And the rebound brought down by Bennett. Demiris. Moves ahead over to McCaskill. McCaskill, long jumper, no good. And Desiree White with the rebound. 4 rebounds now for White. Sanchez. Saldana. Saldana off the screen of Chatry. Tries to go back. The bad pass by her over to Demiris. McCaskill. McCaskill tried to spin, lost the ball, had to come back for it. Bennett puts it up and in. So the first points of this second quarter. And a timeout going to be called by the Saints. Will be a 30-second timeout. As Oklahoma Panhandle State gets their first bucket of the second quarter. And it comes with 4:10 left to go until halftime. So the timeout there called by Coach Stacy Stevens as the team right now shooting nearly 60% from the field, 16 of 27, 7 of 10 from 3, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Oklahoma Panhandle State, 44%, 8 of 18 shooting, 1 of 9 from 3, and 3 of 7. Or has not taken a free throw. Saints with a 1 rebound advantage at 11 to 10 over the Aggies right now. So McCaskill, rebound over to Morgan. As Bennett gets back to Morgan and back again over to Bennett. The Saints putting pressure. Soge is checked in now for the Saints as well. Back out, McCaskill. McCaskill up top. Looking, sends it around, comes up for it, puts up a long 2. And no good there by Adrain. 3-pointer, no good. McCaskill will grab the rebound. And Morgan. Now the front court. Kicks off to the corner. Rodriguez back around. Adrain. Rodriguez, right side. McCaskill puts up a runner in the lane, whistle, and a foul. And the foul. I apologize, I have a little clock issue here. There's 3:17 left to go until halftime. Then BK picks up the foul, and McCaskill will shoot the free throws. The first one is up and good. Second shot coming. And 1 of 2. So Barber had a strong start to the game, had a bit of a rest. She's back in now at point. Inside MBK. Sam MBK back over to Desiree White. White, nice move, will go along the baseline. Short jumper is good. So Desiree White with the bucket. Back to a 30-point lead. That's White now 6 points to go with 6 rebounds. All the way across over to Rodriguez. 3-pointer, short, and the rebound picked up by Barber. Barber ahead over to Soji. Soji stops, long 2, got it. Back ahead, there's Bennett to Morgan. Finds McCaskill. Duran back around over to Morgan. Now Rodriguez. McCaskill finds Bennett along the baseline. Kicks back out around. 7 on the shot clock and a whistle. And the foul. Foul on the Saints. As Suzuna Sogi, the junior from Japan, will pick that one up. It's back there. Audrain. Morgan. Back around. 7 shot clock. 3-pointer. Got it. So the second 3 of the game now for Oklahoma Panhandle State. Lena Wilson, all knocked away and out of bounds, stays with the Saints. As Saints will be inbounding. As we'll adjust who's inbounding here is Wilson. Wilson goes up, whistle and a foul. And Lena Wilson looking for 1,000 points here. As the foul on Shea Audrain. And 1,000 career points. Lena Wilson, 1,000 career points for the senior from Converse, Texas, Judson High School. Will miss that one. So at 1,000 points. Foul on Strawhorn, her first personal. Team's 4th. 1:31 left to go till halftime. As Natalia Trevino will come in for Lena Wilson. Back around Morgan. 3-pointer. Audrain, and no good, and BK with the rebound. Sogi ahead. Sogi back around, Trevino, long 2, got it. So Natalia Trevino on the board now for the freshman from Laredo. Ahead Morgan. Gets around over to Rodriguez. Ball tipped up in the air, stolen by Barber. 3-on-1, Barber goes right at it. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled and she'll go to the line. And shoot 2 free throws here. As Kaylee Morgan picks up her second 14th foul now. As Barber at the line. Barber with 7 points, 2 rebounds and an assist here in this first round, in this first half. So Laura Demariz will check back into the game. So that's 8 points now for Barber. Lead at 33. Second shot, rattles around, can't get it to go. So Demariz over to McCaskill. McCaskill away from 2 defenders there, off to the corner. Audrain. Back over. Demariz, McCaskill inside, finds Bennett. Bennett back out. 8 on the shot clock, 3-pointer, got it. For Demariz. So Demariz Moya Damaris with the three. Her first points. Around there is Sogi. Three-pointer Barber. Got it. So Barber, and that'll do it for the first half. And the Saints will have a 57-24 lead as we go to the half. You're watching the 2019 Saints Halo Classic on the OLLU Saints Network. and welcome back. Third quarter about to get underway. Saints with a 57-24 lead against the Aggies of Oklahoma Panhandle State University. As both these teams will be in action again tomorrow. Oklahoma Panhandle State, the Aggies in the early game take on the Seahawks of Kaiser University at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And the 4 o'clock matchup, number 6 Saints taking on the number 3 Stars of Oklahoma City. Saints 63% from the field in that first half. Off the mark there. Up over to McCaskill. The Aggies shot 43% in that first half, and they're underneath whistling a foul as Nadia Hayes is fouled and goes to the line. So Nadia Hayes will shoot 2 shots here. First one rattles around, finds its way in, and good. Hayes now 5 points in the game. Second shot coming up for Hayes. Off the mark on the front line and no good. Rebound picked up by Chatry. Inside save, trying to save it there was Barber. Barber stepped on the line. So McCaskill goes it behind Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to get through there. Still in the backcourt looking. That's going to be a timeout called. 10 seconds went off. So they're going to put, so the officials saying they will have 1 second to get it into the front court after the timeout. So that'll leave the Aggies with 2 timeouts here in the game. .9:23 to go, third quarter. 32 is the lead. As they will have 1 second as they cannot get the ball. They could get it in the backcourt. And 10 seconds to call and the turnover. Oh, 10-second violation is the call. Because it was at 20 seconds earlier and they put it at 21. They had not. So 10 seconds. So 10 seconds for the timeout may have hurt them more than helped. That's Casey Saldana. Racing her way through, batted back out over to Desiree White, whose shot is well off the mark, and the Saints off the mark so far here in the third quarter. That's Hayes. Again, throws the ball back. And again, ball knocked away, and they will get across the timeline off the deflection. As Jote Ball taken away by Casey Saldana. Casey has the ball poked away from behind. Will stay Saints basketball. Casey 15 points in that first half. With the senior. O'Connor High School graduate here. Northwest side of San Antonio. Casey Saldana comes back at, tries to get their shot, is blocked by Hayes. Demira is looking to go back up with it. Ball knocked away out of bounds, stays with the Aggies. So Aggie basketball. Back to the corner, Rodriguez. Inside Hayes against Chatry. Hayes kicks back out, Demiris. And nice move, McCaskill to weave through. So the first 3 points of this third quarter belong to Oklahoma Panhandle State. Saldana through defenders, tries to answer back, can't get it to go. Chatry tips the rebound out over to Barber. White inside Chatry. Chatry against Hayes. Goes up, tough shot, fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. As the foul is on Hayes, that'll be her first. Team's first. 8:06 to go here in the third quarter. Chatry's shot is good. Second shot coming up for Serena Chatry. She has 3 points now. Make it 4. She gives the Saints first points of the third quarter. Saints. Moya Demiris. Dote. It's back out. Looks inside Hayes. Hayes inside. Puts up the shot. Can't get it. The rebound. Picked up by Chatry. Up ahead, Desiree White. White looking to go right for the basket. Goes up strong. She's fouled. And she's going to line to shoot 2. As a foul. It's going to be Shayla. Shote picks up the foul. That'll be her second, team's second. The first shot off the mark, no good for Desiree White. White 6 points, 6 rebounds for the sophomore from Houston. The Saints who started off shooting well from the free throw line, have kind of struggled a little bit here in the second half. Now 12 of 16 for the game, the Saints are. Lead is 33. All the way across to the front court over to McCaskill. Saints break down defensively on that side as McCaskill puts it up and in. McCaskill with 5 points now. Saldana to Chatry. Chatry, turn around, quick shot, rattles home and good. 6 for Serena Chatry. McCaskill to Morgan. Morgan, ball tipped up in the air, kept alive by Rodriguez. Over to McCaskill. McCaskill looking behind it, Rodriguez, back around McCaskill. Nice ball movement there as now Morgan looking for help. It's Demiris. 10 on the shot clock, Rodriguez. Hayes on the baseline. Kicks out, 3-pointer for Morgan, no good. And the rebound picked up by Lena Wilson. Lena now pushing back the other way for the Saints. Over to Saldana, 3-pointer wing, no good. And a rebound picked up by Hayes. Demiris pushes ahead. Over to Morgan, McCaskill. Hayes spins in the lane, stolen away by Casey Saldana. Casey now pushing ahead. Stops with it, looks back around. White, 3-pointer for the wing. That one won't go. Saints hot shooting from 3 has ended. It seems so far here in this third quarter. Demiris around over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez up top. Morgan. Morgan, Rodriguez. 10 on the shot clock for the Aggies. Inside McCaskill. McCaskill bumps, whistle, foul. It's going to be on Casey Saldana. That'll be her first personal, team second. As he inbound now, Demiris to Rodriguez. As back out. Demiris stepped on the line and a turnover. So Saints basketball. Saints slowed down a bit here in the third quarter. There's 5 points so far. Saints had 36 in the first, 21 in the second quarter. Barber and BK, shot blocked. And now back the other way come the Aggies. Demiris comes around towards the baseline. Sends back out Rodriguez. Off to the corner, back again. Rodriguez passes off, and the shot blocked by Jamea Miller. On the floor, though, picked back up is Andrain. They will reset the shot clock to 18 seconds. Say, there's no loss of possession. Kaylee Morgan will check back in. Morgan. It's around over to Rodriguez. Gonzalez up top between the circles, around over to Morgan. Ross, Gonzalez. And a shot clock violation on Oklahoma Panhandle State. That is 21 turnovers now. And the Saints have scored 25 points off of those turnovers, those previous 20. Barber, three, got it. So Barber picks up the three. And she now has 14. And travel and a turnover. So Saints basketball after the turnover. So Barber with 14 points now. Her previous high was 4 against the Masters back on the 23rd. As Desiree White will be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. As a foul is going to be called on Shea Audrain. So Desiree White at the line to shoot the free throws here. So Morgan, or Gonzalez that is, gets over to Morgan now on the far side. Gonzalez, corner Rodriguez, three-pointer open, can't get it to fall, and MBK grabs the rebound. Sogi, 2-on-1, goes up looking, and the ball knocked away. No, as I think she was looking for Jamea Miller to come along the baseline, and the turnover. And that is just the 7th turnover for the Saints this afternoon. Morgan. Looks now over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back on drain. Rodriguez. Looks along the baseline, puts up the runner good. So Rodriguez picks up the 2 there. And she now has 5 points. Desiree White spins up, gets away off the glass and good. So 11 points now for White. A sophomore from Houston, Langham Creek High School. It's down. Looks off to the corner. Rodriguez. Aldrain. Rodriguez against Barber. Back over Aldrain. Three-pointer. Corner. Got it. So Shea Aldrain picks up the three. She now has 8. There's Jamia Miller. Tries to get over to Mbike, and jumping over the back and foul in there is going to be Lawandi Laporo. That'll pick up her second personal team fourth. So Barber and White will come out. And Tiffany Lopez will check in, along with Angeline Sanchez, as Miller is going to be blocked and fouled as the foul is going to be called on Laura Demirez. As Laura Moya Demirez, her second personal, 15 foul. So free throws coming up here as Jamia Miller at the line to shoot the three. So Miller with 9 points. Trying to get into double figures here. Will get it. Second shot coming up for Jamia Miller. A senior from Odessa, Texas. Hits them both, 11 points now. 71-34. 37 is the lead. As Morgan, Gonzalez, Demirez puts up the runner too much. Ball knocked away out of bounds, Saints basketball. So bringing the ball ahead now. It's Angelina Sanchez over to Soge. Sanchez looks inside as Lopez is fouled. And Tiffany Lopez will go to the line to shoot two. And the foul will be on Shea Aldrain, who picks up her third. So Tiffany Lopez, a freshman from San Antonio Memorial High School, at the line to shoot two. So McCaskill will come back in. And Aldrain will come out with 8 points and a couple of rebounds. And the three fouls. First free throw off the mark there by Lopez. Stephanie Lopez now, 6th game of the season. And the season high, 6 points she scored against Westmont. Morgan, back around. Gonzalez, three-pointer, no good. Rebound picked up Jamia Miller. So Miller, push it ahead. Gets back over to Mbike. Mbike, a long two. Can't get it to go. The rebound picked up by Morgan. Morgan dishes off. Over to, and double dribble, or I'm sorry, a carry called on Moya Demirez. And another turnover. Sanchez to Miller. Sanchez goes down, back up. And Miller off the mark, no. Mbike grabs the rebound, knocked away from her there on the floor, able to get it back again. Mbike, back up Sanchez. 7 on the shot clock, inside, no look to Lopez, too hard by Tiffany Lopez, and the rebound picked up by McCaskill. So McCaskill, it's right over to Morgan. Morgan back out, Tote. Back around Morgan, comes right side, puts up a runner high off the glass, bounces off, no good, and Lopez able to pull away the rebound, gets over to Sanchez. Miller. Jamea Miller goes up strong, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound, back up with it, misses it again. Harris with the rebound, and now Morgan pushing ahead. Back out, ball knocked away there, picked out by Jamea Miller. Shot clock is off, 3-on-1, and Jamea Miller misses as she had a 3-on-1 opportunity there. And now back the other way. 38 is the lead for the Saints. Adam whistle and a foul. And the foul is going to be on the Saints. So Zuna Soji. And her second personal foul. Third team foul. McCaskill kicks out. Cote off the mark, and a foul is going to be called on MBK. 2.5 seconds left. 4 team fouls. So still not shooting free throws here. 4-team foul. As Morgan up top. And McCaskill, three-pointer, banks it in off the glass at the buzzer. 72-37. We'll take a break. We'll head to the fourth quarter. You're watching the 2019 Saints Halo Classic on the OLLU Saints Network. Usually when you have a 35-point lead, things are kind of happy, but not Coach Stacey Stevens. She unloaded on the team there at the break. Told them it was sloppy. There was no communication. It was ugly basketball, and she was embarrassed. As I say, it's a 72-37 lead. Audrain dishes off from the baseline, back out Morgan. Shoots up a three, arcing in and good. High arcing three for Morgan. Just 2 threes in the first half for the Aggies. The pass there is Lopez off the mark. But here in the second half, 3 so far. So MBK picks up the foul, her second. Team's first here in this fourth quarter. McCaskill over to Morgan. Morgan fakes the pass now. Back around to Bennett. And the shot is up and good. Tote. And a timeout. As Coach Stacey Stevens, angry, going to call a timeout. 9:17 left to go. And I think it's going to be 30-second timeout. So we'll stay here. As Coach Stevens, again, not happy with the play of the team as Desiree White is going to come back into the game. As you know, she's prepping for tomorrow to get them ready against Oklahoma City. As back on the floor after the timeout. So Saints basketball. 9:17 to go in the fourth quarter. Sanchez pressured in the backcourt. Now comes ahead in the front court. And Might have carried there, but Chatry along the baseline. Looks back in. Lopez puts it up and in. Tiffany Lopez with the bucket. There's McCaskill around. Gote off the fingertips. Picked up by Chatry. Desiree White now back the other way. White looks inside Chatry, and Chatry has the ball knocked away and stays with the Saints. 23 on the shot clock. As the inbound up top. Sanchez, side Chatry, turnaround jumper. Off the iron, no good. And Tiffany Lopez got a piece of it, couldn't come down with the basketball. And will be Aggie basketball. Aggies came into this one 3-3 on the season. 0-2 in conference play. Saints 2-3 in a 3-game losing streak, and floor wet, timeout, and another 3 put in for Oklahoma Panhandle State. So timeout there called as the official taking care of moisture on the floor. The Saints basketball here. Under 8.5 minutes to play. It's actually 2 o'clock start time tomorrow for Our Lady Lake and Oklahoma City. Number 6 Saints and the number 3 Stars. And the finale will be at 4 o'clock between the Aggies of Oklahoma Panhandle State and the Seahawks of Kaiser University. And Sanchez, Angeline Sanchez with the 3. And she has 4. Bennett. Off the mark there is Hannah Bennett. The rebound picked up by Desiree White. White goes in there. It's going to be a whistle. And offensive foul called on Desiree White. And substitution as Naomi Rodriguez will check back in. As Kaylee Morgan will come out. Skylar Clevenger will check in for the Aggies as well. As again, some perspiration on the floor. As the officials doing a little bit of double duty here, as well as tennis coach Sal Castillo out there as well, as we are in the Thanksgiving break, as most students are gone from campus, including the game day crew. So everybody pick it up, helping out from here and there. Go to three-pointer, no good, and the rebound picked up there by Trevino. Three-pointer by Sanchez, no good. Trevino with the rebound. So Sanchez, right side with McCaskill in front of her. Up top, Trevino. Trevino, going to be a whistle and a foul. The foul is going to be called on Skylar Clevenger. Clevenger picks up the foul. Trevino comes along the baseline, dishes off, Chatry, short jumper is good. Serena Chatry with 8 points now. At a season high for Chatry now from the floor. They'll take back around Rodriguez up top. Ramirez. And side ball taken away by Lopez. Saved by Trevino, but right to Clevenger's fouled and will go to the line and shoot two. Clevenger goes to the line. Second foul for Sanchez. It's Clevenger's first free throw. Short off the front iron, no good. Clevenger, 6-foot freshman from Wildardo, Texas. And now Sanchez. Front court. Trevino, three-pointer, no good. And rebound, Strawhorn. Inside, Lopez. Little hook shot, can't get it to go. And the rebound pulled down by Clevenger. By the back with a dribble, looks, ball knocked away, out of bounds. Stays with the Aggies. .6:10 left. Brad. Inside runner with the right hand, whistle, and a foul on Zarina Chatry. So Zarina Chatry will pick up her third personal foul. So Chatry will come out with 8 points. Season high, 1 point shy of her career high. For the junior from Pristine, Kosovo. Second shot coming up here. Moya Demures. Off the mark. Under 6 minutes to go. Okay, ahead now. Strawhorn. Top there, Sogi goes towards the basket, throws up the left-hander off the side of the backboard, and back the other way now. Rodriguez to the corner, three-pointer, no good, bounces up and catches the wire. Saints basketball. So we near 5.5 minutes to play this one. Sanchez called for a carry and a turnover. So Gonzalez. Off towards the corner, long two, rattles home and good for Clevenger. Vigno. Okay, gets off the mark and the rebound. Lopez, no good. Strawhorn rebound, back out again. Over to Sanchez. Under 5 minutes now. Trevino, Strawhorn. Hogan goes strong up there. Right-hander, count the basket and the foul. So Sogi now with 4 points. Going to the free throw line now. So Clevenger picks up her second personal foul. So a chance for Three-point play is good. Five points, career high for Sogi. Clevenger shot off the mark and a rebound for Sogi. Sogi pass the defender, looking. Pass inside Lopez. Tiffany Lopez, Strawhorn, baseline. Two is good. So Alexandra Strawhorn with the bucket. 37 is the lead. Back out. Gonzalez three-pointer, got it. So Vanessa Gonzalez, her first points. Strawhorn just inside the free throw line is good. 6 points for Strawhorn. And the lead is 36. And travel and a turnover. 27 turnovers for the Aggies this afternoon. So, coming out for the Saints, Angeline Sanchez will come out. And Satani Talamantes will check in for the Saints. And up there for Tiffany Lopez. 38 is the lead now. Lopez with 5. And back Gonzalez able to put it in. 5 for Gonzalez. Timeout called. Full timeout. 3:13 left. Saints lead by 36. You're watching 2019 Saints Halo Classic on the OLLU Saints Network. And 3:13 left to go in this one. Saints with 88-52 lead over the Aggies of Oklahoma Panhandle State. Saints on their way to going to 500, 3-3. Oklahoma Panhandle State looks like they're going to go to 3-4. Whistle and a foul, going to line to shoot free throws here. For the Saints is going to be Natalia Trevino. So Morgan picks up her third. 13 foul. First shot is up and good. Can't get the second one. 3 points now for Trevino. Clevenger all the way across. Morgan now on the baseline. Rodriguez too much. So Clevenger called for pick up the foul. Foul on Trevino. So Trevino looked like she was out back a bit from her. And Clevenger just was kind of awkward on where she was and reaching back. Made the official think that there was some contact behind. Free throw good there. Second shot coming. It's there now. 3 of 10 for the free throw line. So get some trouble in the backcourt, call for a travel. As Nadia Hayes will check back in for the Aggies. Morgan. Around now. Rodriguez. Back around for the wing. Puts up a three. No good. Rebound picked up by Trevino. Trevino switching the ball there. Ball knocked away. And deflected all the way around. As she went back to look for the ball, it was gone. And so the turnover. Say it's 13 turnovers now. 8 have been in the second half. And a foul. So Morgan at the line to shoot. Second shot coming. Now 4 of 11 from the free throw line are the Aggies. 5 of 12. Sogi will have the ball taken away from her. And Gonzalez missing. Ball tipped over to her. Now to Morgan. Morgan tosses it up. And it will roll around and come through. And again, back-to-back turnovers. And up and in. And a timeout call by the Saints. 30-point Saints lead. 1:56 left. You're watching Saints basketball of the 2019 Saints Halo Classic. Trevino, as Sanchez is checked back in. Back around Trevino. Inside, Lopez off the glass, puts it up and in. Stephanie Lopez with 7 now. And a whistle on the foul. So Connie picks up the foul. That'll be her second. Kaylee Morgan back at the line. She is 2 for 2. Make it 3 for 3 now. And 4-4 now. Morgan 9 points. And whistle on the foul. So Tavantes going to line for the and one here. As she gets the points. So Tavantes with 3 points now in the game. Audrain ahead over to Morgan. Morgan, nice little Euro step, but sends it back out. And Audrain, 3-pointer straight away, got it. So Audrain with 11 points in double figures. And Lopez, too much on that one of the rebound. Pulled down by Rodriguez. Morgan into Strawhorn. So Strawhorn picks up her second in the bonus, and Kaylee Morgan back at the line. So Morgan has 11 points. I'm sorry, with 9 points she has. 3 rebounds. First shot, good, now in double figures. Her and Audrey are both in double figures for the Aggies. Second shot off the back iron, no good. The rebound. Pulled down there by Trevino. Under a minute now. Strawhorn. To Sanchez. Up top, Strawhorn. I can't get that one to go. There's the shot taken there by Talamantes. Morgan. Back out. Off to the corner. Gonzalez. 3, no good. Rebound. Picked up. Shot clock is off. And Trevino over to Sanchez, and they'll hold on to it here. Saints will improve to 3-3. And they will not lose 4 in a row, and they will 3-game losing streak will remain the all-time high in team history. As they go to 3-3 now in the season and get ready to take on number 3 Oklahoma City tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Oklahoma Panhandle State. The Aggies will drop to 3-4, and they will get ready for the quick turnaround at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon against the Seahawks of Kaiser University. Saints finish the game. As we get all this up. As the Saints will finish the game shooting 48% for the game. 32 of 67. The Aggies at 24 of 51 at 47%. Saints 10 of 19 from beyond the arc at 53%. The Aggies 9 of 25, 36%. They only had 2 threes in that first half, but a 7 for the second half. Rebounding edge belonging to the Saints, 39 to 32. Turnovers, 27 turnovers caused by the Saints as the Aggies struggled with the ball today. 15 for the Saints. The Saints finished with 32 points off those turnovers. The Aggies 14 points off the Saints' 15 turnovers. 43 to 35. Saints bench outscored the Aggies. And second chance points in favor of the Saints at 18 to 2. Leading scorer in the game for the Saints. 15 points for Casey Saldana. Behind her, 14 points and a career high is Kivona Barber, 14 points on 5 of 19 shooting. A perfect 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. 3 rebounds for Barber. 11 points for Desiree White on 4 of 8 shooting. 8 points coming in from Zarina Shatry. 7 points for Tiffany Lopez. 6 points for Alexandra Strawhorn. 5 points from Suzuna Sogi. 4 points this afternoon from Angeline Sanchez. 3 points from Natalia Trevino. 3 points also from Lena Wilson. Puts her at the 1,000-point club. Tani Talamentes finishes with 3 points today as well. And also, can't forget, 4 points from Sam Mbike. The Saints come away with the win. Leading scorer for Oklahoma Panhandle State today, finishing with 11 points, is Shea Adrain, and 10 points for Kaylee Morgan, the only 2 in double figures for the Aggies this afternoon. Saints do it. They start off hot, outscore the Aggies 36 to 15 in that first quarter, and go on a 20-4 run to end that quarter. Saints run away with it and come away with a big victory. And that will do it from here today, as we will get ready for again tomorrow. Make sure you join us. 2 o'clock start time. Number 3, Oklahoma City Stars against your number 6 ranked OLLU Saints in the first match. And then at 4 o'clock, final game of the 2019 Saints Halo Classic will be Oklahoma Panhandle State and Kaiser University. So, for everybody here at Maybe Gymnasium, Mike Thompson saying so long, everybody. We'll see you next time.